Hello, Capricorn. Guess what? It's full moon weekend. All right, we're here with your tarot reading for the full moon this weekend. If you're new to the channel, hi, my name is Melissa, and I do the zodiac readings based on the new moon and the full moon. So we're looking at what's peaking in the cycle for you. So back at the new moon a couple weeks ago, we were setting intentions, planting seeds for manifestation, whatever it is that you were working on back then. This is where those things start to show themselves. So we're going to look at what the moon is revealing for you. All right. I also do witchy unboxing videos and Metaphysical Mondays where we talk about magical stuff. And the 13th, I believe, I'm going to be doing a Metaphysical Monday about altars and creating an altar for yourself. So if that's something that you're into, make sure you hit that subscribe button. All right, let's get into your reading. Oh boy, nope. I don't read jumpers unless under very specific circumstances. Okay. Capricorn. That one did do what it hurt me. All right, so we got the Hanged Man. I'm actually going to set that one aside to see if it applies. We have the Hanged Man jump out. Flipped itself over. One of the criteria for me accepting a jumper into the reading is while I'm shuffling, it flips over completely and lands back in the deck like that while I'm shuffling. And it did do that, so I will set it aside and we'll see how that applies. But I am using a spread that I created specifically for these readings where we're looking at what's leading up to the full moon, so probably like right about now or recent past. And then we have a card representing the full moon energy and then a couple of cards what it's bringing with it. So, leading up to the full moon, we have the Seven of Wands and the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups did try and jump out. That was that first jumper that I was like, nope, we're not taking jumpers. That didn't meet the criteria, but it ended up in here anyways. So I guess maybe that Hangman applies as well. So that's kind of like a bonus card. All right, so leading up to the full moon, I feel like okay, so this is kind of conflict, right? This is maybe even being defensive. Having to defend yourself in some sort of situation, or at least feeling like you might need to. He's not really doing anything attack-wise. He's just kind of like, it's almost like a ready stance, you know? He's taking a stance to prepare. So feeling like there's some preparation energy here as well, reading intuitively. And then we have the Three of Cups, which is kind of, you know, socializing, celebrating, kind of, friend energy, right? This is like a coming together with like, you know, a friend group or people that you actually enjoy their company. Let's be specific on that. Because we know there's just some people you have to be around and you don't want to. I feel like these are people that you do. So maybe there was a social situation where you were a little uncomfortable recently. That's kind of the energy I'm picking up, because we have kind of like a not so fun energy and fun time energy here. So I feel like maybe there was a situation or social situation where you felt like you had to be a little bit defensive, or you were like expecting to have to defend yourself in some way. But overall, I feel like it turned out for the better. And, you know, we do also have this Hangman energy, which can apply as well, having a different perspective about things, seeing things from somebody else's point of view. So I feel like that could have come into play. I just feel like there was like maybe some type of social situation that either you are expecting to go bad and went well, or you were expecting to go well and didn't. But yeah, that's kind of the energy. Like it was not what you were expecting. And that's kind of where I'm feeling that Hanged Man energy. All right, let's look at this full moon card. We have the Six of Wands, and Sagittarius just had this in their reading as well. Not for the full moon card, but this is about victory. So what I was picking up about it not going the way you expected, I feel like it went better than I expected. So as that applies to what has transpired, but relating to the full moon, I feel like this full moon this weekend is kind of revealing to you a win of sorts. Or an opportunity for you to not really show off, but more like showcase. So there may be some social activity going on this weekend for you that you know, that can apply to, where you get an opportunity to share your your achievements, because this is about an achievement. It's almost like you're on parade. So I'm getting kind of star of the show this weekend kind of energy for you. So let's see what this full moon is bringing with it. King of Cups and the Emperor. Now, this is some strong masculine energy, but that doesn't mean male, right? Masculine energy is just more of an assertive energy. Now, this could be your energy, coming off of a win. Maybe there was an argument in a social situation in the recent past. And you won the argument, let's just say. Winning an argument doesn't necessarily mean you changed the other party's mind. It can just be, feeling heard. You felt heard in that situation. So that could be your victory. But I feel like this is you maybe being a little more assertive in that, with all of this masculine energy that comes through afterwards. And that could be where this is coming from as well. So you almost like maybe this achievement is learning a lesson in being assertive, that you were able to use, and you're like, yeah, I guess I can do that. Maybe I really am a badass. If you had any self-doubt about that. But this King of Cups could be, like a strong masculine person in your life coming in to maybe help you with something and guide you with something. Both of these are also very mature energy. So the kings are mature energy. They're very experienced. So there may be somebody experienced in your life that comes through, following the full moon, where you're like kind of on a almost like on a high, like you achieved getting your point across in a situation, perhaps. So there could be somebody who like took notice of that may be in like maybe a little more mature than you age wise, but yeah, I'm feeling some mature masculine energy here. So this doesn't necessarily have to be a person. This could be literally anyone who you admire for their strong will or their strength. So that could just be a congratulations from an uncle or a grandfather that like you didn't think you would ever be able to please, or somebody who doesn't really tell you when they're proud of you. I feel like this is maybe them coming in to tell you like, damn, you did well in whatever situation. Doesn't have to be a social situation. This could be like sisters or friends or family, but some kind of, I feel like a gathering where there were more than, it wasn't a one-on-one type of situation. So this could have been a public situation as well, but less so that energy. But yeah, I feel like there's some masculine energy. Like I'm getting like pride. They're proud, something to do with that. People being proud of you. Again, with this being the moon energy and you being kind of showcased in a way, I feel like this is like somebody who's proud of you. Giving you that validation. I wanted to say confirmation, but that was so not the right word. Validation is the perfect word. I feel like you are validated through this full moon energy. So coming off of the full moon leading into the next couple of weeks, I feel like, like mid-February, mid to end of February, I feel like there's that level of accomplishment where you feel like you did good. Your energy, the energy of this reading is very similar to the Sagittarius reading. So if you have Sagittarius in your chart that you know of, in a prominent placement, like if it's probably prominent, then you might want to check out the Sag reading too, because it's very similar energy there. But yeah, I feel like this is giving you, here's that Hanged Man that popped out. This is giving you a little bit of a new perspective about yourself. This is, maybe you've done some inner work that allowed you to show your confidence. Maybe you felt confident, but you didn't want to show that you were confident because you didn't want to come off as, like conceited or cocky or whatever. Like you didn't want to be perceived a certain way, perception, right? So this maybe changed your perception of yourself and what you expected from others as far as like feedback goes. And so like, I feel like this kind of carries you forward into, the future where you could be like, yeah, maybe I am a fucking badass. So that's what I have for this 10-minute tarot reading for the full moon this weekend. I will be back in a couple of weeks with the new moon reading, but in the meantime, there should be a witchy unboxing video before the next new moon. That should be next week, and I'm pretty sure it's shipping out like maybe today. So it should be here by next week. We'll be doing that unboxing video, and we'll be talking about altars for self. Which I feel like would be maybe a good idea in order to continue this energy. So yeah, let me know if this reading resonated by giving it a like. And yeah, if you want to see some of that upcoming stuff, make sure you hit the subscribe button. I will see you in the next video. Always remember that the magic you seek is within you. Have a blessed day.